vlog. I'm kicking off a brand new vlog. I am actually really excited right now. I'm heading to a mastermind leadership meeting with my practice, and we're gonna spend all day of working on the practice, not just in the practice. I'm really pumped up because yesterday we did celebrate. We hit a huge milestone at a $1 million month, which is amazing. It's not only like about the numbers. I mean, I'm really excited because I feel like we've changed a lot of people's life, team, our employees, our patients, like everybody is impacted and affected by it. And I think that I love being a part of this group because we're just like really building each other up and supporting each other. So every day is a grind, and sometimes are harder, some days are harder than others. But like at the end of the day, we all come together and we work as one big team. Really nice because you see like all the effort and energies that you put into it, and then you see these big goals and it's like, whoa, I didn't even realize that we were all striving for that. So I think it wasn't even actually a goal that was set out for us. It was just something that we saw like, hey, we are just like doing amazing and everything's in alignment. So like, let's just shoot for it. It's actually my husband's birthday. We don't really have any plans today because we're both working, but we'll probably just have like a little cake and sing to him. And then this weekend we're planning on heading out and doing something fun for him. I think just taking him shopping. That's what he likes to do. He needs to get some stuff. Yeah, I want to talk about a spring reset because I've been doing my little vlogs, and I think that you guys want to be behind the scenes with my meal prepping and like getting in the vibe and, you know, refreshing my decor and my nails and my hair. And I think that it's all fun and games, but like I've been really like struggling on this note here. I don't know what it is. I mean, like I'm having like achy joints. I just can't get myself like more energy, and I've been finding myself reaching more for energy drinks and coffees. And so I think I just need to do like a purge and like reset myself and like get away from all of the energy drinks. Honest with you guys, because I feel like I've been struggling hardcore. Get myself kind of like surrounding myself more with more positive, uplifting people. I think on the other spectrum, like work has been working me. Like I am there Monday through Friday, and it's busy, and I don't have enough I would say like support. So today I'm hoping to get that commitment from my team as well, because I feel like I'm carrying a lot on my plate and I can do it, but like up to what point? So I really need to set my boundaries, and work is work. It's always going to be there. I love it. I love being busy. I love having things to do. But at the same token, not at the expense where like I go home and I'm just like mentally, physically drained that I don't even want to do anything. So I don't like that. I feel like I'm kind of like, I need to check myself. Like, I'm really literally tired. Like, so I don't know if I'm getting my adrenal fatigue again, and I don't even want to think that, but I think what I'm going to do is probably just kick back on the energy drinks for sure. Thinking about that this morning, I was watching a training on peptides and about the different peptides, and I learned something that peptides are just like building blocks for your cells. We have peptides in a lot of stuff. Naturally, we have the GLP-1 in our stomach, or it naturally gets created in there. A lot about it. I'm going to look more into it. I thought it was really interesting that there's so many, because that your body sometimes is lacking the nutrients. If you're not eating whole foods and eating like a good diet, your body lacks the micro and macronutrients. So then it starts craving more of things, and your body will start shutting down in certain areas. Like you may lose hair, or you just may get like really sucked up and lose muscle. So it's important to be in tune with your body. And when I got my certification, learned a lot about bio-individual, serving your body for you, and being intuitive and paying attention. And so I think that it just opens my eyes. It's like when you're in the rat race of like working and doing everything, like you forget the stuff that you learned. And so I was like, I need to like plug back into like surrounding myself with people who are at like a topper level, like a 1%ers who are achieving a lot, who are like thriving, who've already done like the footwork and know what they're supposed to do, and who can inspire me, because I feel like right now, like I'm higher than the most people that I'm hanging out with, and I don't like that. I like to be challenged. I like to like bump shoulders with like people that are like-minded, or people that are like even stronger than me, so that they challenge me. And so I think I'm just learning that right now, but at the same time I'm also depleted, so it's like I don't even want to like be in the rooms. I guess it's like I need to just like refocus my energy. So just kind of plugging into some higher podcasts and YouTubes and trainers and things like that to get my mind learning again, because I feel like when I'm learning, I have more energy. I'm growing. I'm excited. I'm just like pumped up. And even me creating content for y'all on YouTube, it's like I get excited. I like editing, I like music and the cuts and just like watching my life back as a movie and getting inspired by myself in there. But I'm really excited for today. Today is going to be a lot of brain power, a lot of thinking. I packed my breakfast. So I brought my eggs and bacon. I'm going to probably eat it once I hit traffic because we are having it over there at the Dental Society. And so on Highway 68, there's constantly like a lot of traffic. Like I was for like 45 minutes worth of traffic. So I left pretty early. It's estimating that I should get there by like 7:55. So I have 5 minutes to spare. But anyways, I will chat with you guys later and we will have another wonderful vlog. And if some of you haven't subscribed already, please hit subscribe and, you know, comment below what you guys like to see. I just enjoy making these, but I also like to build community as well. I do have my Instagram. You guys can go ahead and give a follow. I love Pinterest boards. So if you guys like want any recipes or any kind of things that I have, I also have a like to know it page and shop my. So if you're ever curious like what things I have for content creation or for kitchen or for office, like it's all plugged in over there. And you know, feel free to like send me a message. I'm very open and honest, and I really appreciate you guys. For all of you that have been following and subscribe, I appreciate you so much, and I'll chat with you later.
Sometimes I take it slow, 'cause I'm always on the go, but you have imprinted on my bones, and I've been meaning to ask you how you've been, 'cause I'm going home. I'm not going home without you, babe, 'cause I'm going home. I'm not going home without you. I've spent some time alone, passing hours on my
Good morning. I don't even know when I picked up the vlog last. I kind of forgot I was vlogging. Right here picking up, we're at the House of Tint, and we're picking up Thea's car. She got her front windows tinted. I'm in his car, and we're actually gonna head out today. It's a really nice day. We're gonna head out to Gilroy, run some errands. So I'll take you guys along. I'm gonna go back to her house right now and drop off the car. This is the car. It's really pretty. It's like that. Did you guys see it? I don't know if you see it. I'll show you guys when we get to the house. But it's a really pretty, like, gray car. It's almost like a matte gray, and it's like the newer Honda Civic. It's so gorgeous. Like, I'm like, it's such a cute car. She's had that for a while now. I went to our off-site meeting, and it was really fun. We defined our roles, and I had some really exciting news that I am now going to have a clinical supervisor, which I have been looking for. As you guys saw a couple vlogs back, I was the clinical supervisor, and then I became the business team supervisor, and then now I'm the operational manager. Somebody to back me up, and I was looking for a clinical supervisor. I still need a business team supervisor. I have some leads, but anyways, I got some really exciting news that somebody is like promoting up, and just really made my freaking day. I was like, thank you, Jesus. I have been needing such a strong team, and I have a lot of good individuals, but like, you know, you have to really get it, know it, and want it. So the whole day of meeting, we did a lot of training. I was also teaching about setting goals for our practice, and that was really fun for me to do that with our team. And we had some really good lunch, and then the day just went. I remember I got home and it was like I forgot to vlog with you guys. So it is now the weekend. We are reset, rejuvenated. We had a late night last night. We're gonna go get breakfast at La Plaza, which is right here in Soledad. They make the best burritos. So if you guys are looking for something to eat, if you're stopping by or going through Soledad, make sure you stop there. They have the most delicious pan dulce if you like Mexican bread. Everything is very tasteful and very good. It's like, I think, privately owned. So we'll get some footage and then I'll show you guys. I'll talk with you guys. My coworker was making fun of my nails. She was like, who painting your nails? And I'm like, I know, it sucks. So hopefully my girl Judy's back and we can get my nails fixed, but I'm probably gonna leave them for Easter. It's this weekend, not a big deal. I chat with you guys, but we're gonna trade cars. We're dropping this car off and I'm gonna show you guys how pretty it is. It's a really pretty car.
big clouds in a blue sky. Caught a buzz in the sunlight, honey. You and I ain't worried about a thing. Oh, come on and dive in, cause the water feels just right. Float away all day in a high tide. Full cup, bottoms up, yeah, we're living a dream. We can get away, find a little place. Feel the rhythm of the waves under a palm tree sway. Catch a couple rays in the middle of the day. Let our worries sail away under a palm tree sway.
We just got back from a little shopping spree, and I took my husband for his birthday. Plus, I got me something too. We'll share later. There we go. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog, friends. Woke up, did my morning stuff. Obviously, you guys know the routine. I love, skincare, oral care, and then I just put a light CC cream on. But today's a really nice day. I'm going to get some coffee made and do my Bible studies. And then I'm going to plan my day today, get to spend the day at home. A few things I want to do on the computer, some editing, and probably get some sunshine today, but it looks like it's kind of like gloomy and rainy, so we shall see. I got no vitamin D yesterday, so I really need to get my vitamin D. I'm going to take my supplements too, because I noticed that really helps me with my overall mood and my gut. I'm going to go ahead and make my bed, and we'll get some coffee made, and we will start our productive day. We got these new sheets. We were getting the ones from Costco. They were made out of bamboo. These are pure bamboo. They're about like $120 on Amazon, just because of the size that we have as a Cali King. And they are so fresh. Let me just tell you, they feel like butter on your skin. They keep you nice and cool. They also warm up, so they are just really nice. Definitely going to get more colors. So it did come with the the sheets were just a fitted sheet, 2 pillowcases, and then 1 of these. So
she forgets my name when she don't forget, when she don't forget at all. She forgets my name when she don't forget, when she don't forget at all. Why she forget me when I remember, when I remember it all? Why she forget me when I remember, when I remember it all? She forgets my name when she knows I know she remembers all. She forgets my name when she knows I know she remembers all.
we just made our coffee. I filled up my Stanley so I can make sure I get my water in. I try to have at least like 4 of these to 5 a day. So I'm going to get back on my water game for sure. It's Monday. It's a fresh start. I am feeling motivated. I'm not always feeling motivated, but today I'm like, this is the time. This is the era. We're going to get back into it, lock things in. I know what works well for my body. And I think that that's where I need to start sourcing from within. I feel like I'm constantly gathering more information about, habits and science and things that I'm interested in, but however, it kind of like goes down to just keeping it really simple and basic. So I made my coffee. I am doing low carb day today. So basically it's kind of like a black Americano. As you guys saw, I put a little bit of almond milk, which didn't all fit, and a little bit of nut pod, a dash of cinnamon. This taste is very, very black. So it's not like your yummy Starbucks drink, but it definitely is just that nice warm coffee flavor, which I really love. And now that I'm getting older, I feel like I love coffee just even more. But made me a good cup of coffee. And then I'll probably end up drinking it a little bit and filling the rest with that. I did like half cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of nut pod. And I'm going to add that creamer into here. So I'll probably drink a little bit. And then I have my Bible, which is the 1-year Bible I'm still reading. And then I have my journal with monthly planning in here, my task list, my brain dumps, my journaling devotion. Everything is in this little black journal. And this is probably like, I buy them every year. So I usually have like one per quarter. As you guys saw last time, I had my goals outlined. So I need to do a quarter 2 outline. They're pretty much the same goals because I didn't hit them. So I kind of want to strive for them, but also be realistic. And then I have my calendar, my planner that I'm going to plan out my day. So I'm going to go ahead and get to my Bible study. And my Bible study has been very routine. I guess you can say I'm a little bit stale. Like I feel like I do need to change it up, but then I don't want to make it too complicated because sometimes I don't have all the resources and time to like do my investigation. I really love a good Bible study, but in the mornings, I only have like so much time that I have to like be strategic about it. And so I found that the 1-year Bible has been the best because I can read like 15 minutes in the morning and then I can finish it off in the night if I need to. And then I'm still getting like that information. So maybe what I need to do is like watch a sermon or listen to a podcast or a sermon on my earphones when I'm walking or something to kind of like really cement what I read. I love Pastor Skip. I'll put his link below, but I love him. I watched yesterday his sermon on Easter Sunday. And I think it's just really good to have like more than just reading the Bible because you can read it like a story and just read it and like you just go into the routines of things. But I think like really studying it, finding God, finding the lining of where Jesus is. And the Bible recap is also a really great one that helps you, but like you have to listen to her and then you read the chapters or the books and then you can like journal or listen to her after. That one I found really helpful. I did hers twice, the Bible recap. I'll also link that below too. But I guess for me, I just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have so many Bible studies and I just find that I'm like listening or reading and just tuning out. So I really need to get back into like slowing myself down. I think it has to do with work too. Like I have so much stuff. Like I woke up this morning and I started thinking about work and like I go to bed thinking about work. And I think that when your mind is overwhelmed with your life, your lifestyle or what's consuming you, whether it's your work, your friends, your family, like it's kind of hard to even relax, like even just to like read a book or like journal or color because your mind is just constantly going. So that's why I was bringing back in the analog habits, which I think they are working out really well because I am able to like do them in like whether it's 10 or 15 minutes, I'm able to like just really like slow down versus like scrolling on Instagram and seeing everybody's highlight reel and getting kind of like triggered. So I do find that those are very helpful. However, if you want to like master something or learn something, for me, that's where the challenge is because my mind is like not in that learning mindset, I guess, at this moment. I'm kind of like just in the grind of it. So I am just kind of taking things slow. Let me just go ahead and get my mind out. I think that's why, one thing that I do love doing is like before connecting with anyone is connecting with myself, like checking in with myself, asking myself, how are you feeling today? How's your body doing? How is your mind today? And then utilizing my prayer and journal time to really just like get connected with me, fill my cup. And then I feel like I can just like conquer the day. And so I think right now, like I'm talking to you guys, I haven't even really journaled yet. I haven't even drank my coffee. I'm just kind of still like rolled out of bed, but I'm going to go ahead and get to it and we'll chat in a bit. So I finished Bible study. It's probably close to like 9, it's 9:30ish right now. And I just went ahead and changed. I put my workout clothes on because I'm going to work out today. I need to call some of the utility companies and just see about renegotiating our contract. I think this is something that, as a woman of the house, if you guys own your own home, you should definitely be doing this, and you should be doing this if you don't own your own home, but even for your bills. So I've always been somebody who tracks my bills month to month. So I do use something called Rocket Money. And Rocket Money basically gives me all of my bills and money that comes in and out of my account, and it gives me it on a cute little app where I can just like view it. You can see when you have an increase in subscriptions, you can see when you have an increase in one of your bills. It'll actually notify you and say, hey, this doesn't look normal. So basically log into Rocket Money every day. I check it. That is something that I want to pulse on, I want to look at. I also have like trackers so I can see where am I spending the most money at, like whether I'm eating out or I'm shopping or Amazon. And Amazon's usually my big one because me and my husband share the account there. Right now, I am in like a month to month with most of our utilities, and I haven't called. It's been a while because I've been busy with work, but I'm going to call and see if I can negotiate our bill as well as our car insurance. So our car insurance in California, we have 4 cars, which we don't need 4 cars, but we have them as full coverage with AAA. And we've always known AAA. My husband is just a big advocate with AAA. I've used other ones like Geico and State Farm, and I've used like the cheapest ones. But for some reason with AAA, that's just like, he's like dedicated. It's kind of like him in Costco. So right now, our insurance is $5,700 for the year. And that, let me just say, that is a lot. I know it's a lot. So I am going to call AAA and see how I can lower our bill. The good thing about it is if you're someone who doesn't get a lot of tickets, so keep your driving record clean and also just like your accounts, like your score, your credit score, keep them in good standings, then you can actually negotiate because you have that power and that authority. Also, you can do your research. So if you're somebody that wants to maybe switch over from AAA to State Farms, make sure you call around and get quotes so that you have some leverage. Be like, hey, you know what? Well, I really love you guys, but at this time, like, I've been a client forever and I can get it for this price. Are you guys able to match me or come down? You can negotiate. There's no harm in asking. And sometimes you'll get a really good sweet deal. Sometimes you won't. And if you don't, you'll be like, well, then I'm going to go ahead and think about it. I'll call you guys back. Like, there's no harm in doing that. Do that for yourself. And I think it's okay to renegotiate. It's also really good that go through your apps and see which ones you're not using, which ones you're on auto payment. Cause like sometimes we buy certain apps in the middle of the night. Like for me, like I like editing and stuff. So I'll buy certain like editing apps. And then all of a sudden like $20 coming out, $30 coming out. I'm like, wait, what is this for? So even though I'm still on top of it, I used to be really good. Like every Friday I had like Financial Friday and I would look at all the bills and tally up how much money coming in, how much money coming out. I was really good about paying everything. I mean, I'm still good about paying everything, but I was really good about keeping track of where every little penny went. And now that I've been busy, what I did is there was some times where I was like actually like behind on a payment because I just forgot to pay it. Like I had the money, I just forgot and I didn't have the time. And so what I did probably early last year is I set everything on auto payment. So all of my bills and utilities, I have them in my Google Calendar. I'll show you guys in a second. And I show them all like when they're due. And then I'll go in the beginning of the month and actually put the amounts that are due so that I know how much I need to pay or how much is actually coming out. And then Rocket Money, I'll look in there to make sure that actually everything came out. So I kind of don't go in my bank account a lot. I go in more into Rocket Money because it just is like a no-brainer. It just works for me. So auto payment. And then, but sometimes when you buy those apps on your phone, they kind of like, you have to like, you have a trial and you have to cancel in time and you forget to cancel and then all of a sudden you're paying something. Like those are the kind of things that you'd want to put in your calendar so that you have, I'm going to show you guys my calendar in a second. So you have like a pulse on what's coming in, what's coming out. So on my Google Calendar, here it is. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. I want to see what I'm showing you guys. Okay. On my calendar here, I have actually, this is the week spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off I have my little settings over here. And I learned this a while back about like just creating your own settings. So I have my work schedule, planning content creation, my personal development and workshops. This was actually went to my other my other job. My cycle, my dental careers, like when I am like if I have meetings or anything like that, my daily routines and habits, birthdays, bills, and then it's just like a general one that everything falls into. So right now I have just bills open, and then we have the holiday and the moons on, which I like that as well. So this is like just a week. So I can see on Sunday when I do my reset, I look and plan my week. So I put I'll put my workouts in. So let's say, let me show you guys here. So here are my workouts. I put my workouts in, I put my Bible study in, I put my lunches and my routines. And then I'll put my work schedule in. So as of right now, let's go to the month. These are all of my bills. So you can see that my bills are in red. Coordinate them as red so they stand out. As you see, some of them already have the numbers in them. That's because that doesn't change. It's just basically the same all the time. And then some are empty, and I'll actually put the numbers in. And this is where I'm saying like you need to be on top of your bills. So what I do is we get 2 paychecks a month. I get 2, my husband gets 2. Mine is on the 7th and the 22nd. His is every other Friday. And so what we do is we pay all the bills, like for this paycheck, the 10th, we would be paying all of the bills that fall over the next 2 weeks here. So it would be PG&E, AAA, Audible, Sunrun, and the water bill. And then for this paycheck, so I get paid 22nd, he's the 24th. With this paycheck, we will be paying all of these bills that are due. So we're always kind of like 2 weeks ahead. And that's how I've always done it. Now, I wasn't always in the financial position where I could pay it in advance. I was always like a paycheck to paycheck kind of girly. Time since we've done this strategy, and it's worked out really well for us. It's like first priority, you know, we work really hard. We don't eat out. We don't go out to like lavish vacation. I mean, we go to the lake and stuff, but like we try to budget for things, and we try to keep things on repeat and just like stay within our means. And so we do have obviously moments where we want to go shopping and we need to buy things. So I'll show you guys in a second what we got, because I know I still got to show you guys what I got at the outlets yesterday or the other day. It's important to be aware of your finances, and some people just don't, like, they're afraid of them. And I think you need to really take ownership and realize like, okay, can I ask for a raise? Can I cut certain expenses? Can I get a side hustle? Like, you can always do different things to increase your money. You only have so much time in a day. So like, it's to be realistic, like you need to make sure that you have a good paying job and that you're living within your means. So I'm going to go ahead and call AAA right now, and we will see what we can get.
AAA. Para español, presione 8. For insurance, press 2. For membership and travel, 3. Well, personal information may be shared with our service providers. Thank you for calling AAA. My name is Mel. How can I assist you?
Hi, good morning, Mel. My name is Wendy, and I was calling to see about providing some information. Okay, I'm back to report some great news. It is close to, I haven't really moved. I think it's like 10 o'clock or so. Great news. So my house alarm, they were able to lock us for 18 months, and it went from $90 to $72. So like an $18 difference. They offer like a promotion to like upgrade the whole panel and stuff, but I'm like, no, I don't need that. And then called AAA, the car insurance, updated all of the mileage and gave them kind of like the update of what we've been using and what we use it for. We were able to knock it down by $692. That was really happy. So I think that is why it's important to look at your bills and call and ask questions. We also have our homeowner's insurance that I need to also call, but that one's not due until August. PG&E and water, you can also apply for like income-based programs. You have to like fill out forms and submit your taxes, and like depending on who's on the name of the utilities, you can qualify for those. So those are also something you can look. Go ahead and get my steps in, read a little bit, and then get my workout in.
Every sunrise feels like gold. Another story to be told. These are the days we'll remember, the moments we'll treasure. Oh, could this get any better? See the beauty all around. There's always one
Okay, so I'm listening to a podcast right now. It's really good. If you guys haven't, I'm listening to a podcast. I love listening to Cody Sanchez. She's like a Latina business entrepreneur chick. And she always has some good people on her podcast. I'm going to have breakfast. I went ahead and warmed up my egg bites. I have some bacon, and then I did an English muffin. So I actually went to walk and get my vitamin D. I decided to go running. And so I ended up went running for, I think, 2 miles I did. And that was really good. The sun was bright. I think I got 45 minutes of vitamin D. I'm at 9,400 steps. And so my watch says I'm well trained app, which is a really cute app that tracks everything from my water to I'm just like letting you guys in on all my little special apps. It's this one here. It's a little like bird. Basically, it gives you everything. So like my ring syncs up, so it gives me my sleep score. It tracks all of my fitness, and then also I get to add my water tracker. It has my sun tracker. It's with my Apple Watch, so it has everything in there. It has a journal section. It has everything that you could ever want for that. And so I usually check my app, little challenges and stuff too. So anyways, I'm gonna watch a podcast right now and on my iPad and charge my phone, and then I'm gonna eat. I have also my caramel protein coffee. So I'm going to plug this into my macros and we'll see what we have. Let's go ahead and plug it in now since you're here with me.
It's going to be 2 eggs. It's probably 3 because I used yesterday 6, so 3 eggs. And then we're going to do bacon. It's just regular bacon. And I use the Macro First app, so everything's kind of saved in already. I did grass-fed butter. Today is low carb day, so this English muffin might not be that great for me, but I kind of like, let me just eat some carbs. I went for a run. Butter, grass-fed butter, Irish, that's 1 tablespoon, strawberry jelly. I don't know the name of the one. I have it in the refrigerator. The cool thing about this too is that you can also scan
if you have the packaging, so you can just always like scan everything with the barcode. And maybe I'll only have, so English muffins has 26 carbs. I haven't had any carbs today, so I think I'll be okay. It has 1 fat, 4 proteins. I did that. And then we're also going to add my caramel protein from Equipped. 21 grams of protein, 90 calories only. I don't even know where I got this jelly from. Like, you guys were to interview my mom, or talk to my mom. She said my favorite thing in the world to eat was butter, jelly, and toast. That was like my thing. Like, I could eat a whole loaf. It explains why I have a lot of gut issues, because if I was always eating white Wonder Bread and butter and jelly and toast, that's all I ever ate, she said. So this is a pretty hefty meal. It puts me at 660 calories for the day. This is my first breakfast. It's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything. So this is like, you could say it's like my brunch lunch. I am doing my fasting window. I was doing a 16-8, so I should have broke my fast close to like 10-ish. But instead I did it. 2 eggs, 2 bacons, butter, English muffin, salted caramel protein powder, and then the jelly. And so I sometimes track my sauces, sometimes I don't. This is my first meal, so I'm totally fine with it. Protein coffee, I did a shot of espresso. For this particular meal, $6.97. So let's see if I can finish it. I'm not gonna stuff myself. I'm gonna be intuitive. I'm gonna just eat as much as I can. I'll probably sip on the coffee while I do some computer work, and then I'm gonna jump in the shower. And I have a few more things to do. So as of right now, though, I am over my carbs. So my carb goal is 48 and I'm at 54. So I'm actually over. So it's really good to do this because then, you know, throughout the day, it's better if I do it the night before, because everything's like, that's the one thing when you're meal prepping your ingredients, you can meal prep them, but then when it comes to the next day, you got to like measure everything out. So if you know that that meal is going to fit in your macros, like for example, if I ate today was just bacon and eggs and not the English muffin, and that's a great breakfast and it kept me full, then tomorrow I'll just repeat it. So I did not plan anything last night because I knew I was going to be off today. So I was like, let me just play around with it. This is the problem when you play around with it, is that you can go over your goals. So like the strawberry jelly, it's 13 carbs for 1 tablespoon. So I probably used a tablespoon because I didn't measure it out, but I'm pretty sure I did. Everything has calories and stuff. So we shall see. I'm going to go ahead and eat. Eating, but I wanted to share with you guys. So I got this cute little swimsuit. It's like homemade crochet. Perfect color. It is gorgeous. It has the bottom as well, so I got the matching set. I got some black shorts because I don't have new water shorts, so just basic black shorts. Socks, cute little blouse. Well, it's a workout blouse from Under Armour. It's spaghetti straps, and I got it in a medium. It has a bra inside of it too. Jacket, a zip up, clean, sleek. I love that it has a little finger thumb holes here. Black running shorts. The back has a little pocket, and then zip up, medium. Or no, I think I got a large. Yeah, I got a large. The medium fit perfect, but I wanted it a little bit oversized. It's actually a crop top. It's crop size. So this black one, black zip up for working out or for work. I wear these over my scrubs because it gets cold in the office. At the same size. They got me one of the keys. These are for work. We have to have wipeable closed toe. So these are leather wipeable closed toe. So got these in the boys because the girls didn't have, they had it I think all white. So this one has white and black. So I'll be wearing these for work. Free for work and for casual wear. So yeah, that's my little haul. And yeah.
Sometimes I take